Do you feel down and deflated? Do you feel like you're in a slump, you're not quite sure which direction to take? Do you feel like every day seems to repeat itself in the exact same way? You wake up, you brush your teeth, you have your breakfast, you get changed, you drive to work, you put in your 8 hours, you finish work, you go to the gym for an hour, you drive back home, you eat, and then you get into bed and you scroll through TikTok or YouTube for 2 hours and then you go to sleep. You feel tired, don't you? That's how I felt for a long period. I just felt tired, I felt uninspired, and I was sick of the fucking routine. I'd be sitting at the end of my bed thinking, damn, I gotta do this shit all over again. And I tell you what, gentlemen, sometimes what you need is a break. Some of us work incredibly hard, and we haven't booked a trip away in years. Sometimes what you need is just to get away. For a weekend, for a week, preferably somewhere sunny, get some vitamin D, and don't think about anything work related, money related. Just relax, be amongst nature, listen to the sound of the waves. At least in the Western world, everything is so fast paced. All we're thinking about is money, taxes, bills. And it's draining sitting in front of a monitor all day, absorbing all that blue light, typing away, sending emails. Fucking tires the shit out of you. You need to recharge, fellas. Yeah, we can put on this I'm a tough guy, I don't need no vacations act all we want. But after a while, it's going to get to you. Book a trip away. By yourself or with a group of friends. Recharge the batteries. And then when you come back, you got to have an honest conversation with yourself. Is this what I want to be doing for the rest of my life? Now, if the answer is yeah, then great. You've recharged your batteries. Now get on with it. Get to work. As long as it's something that inspires you. Because listen, even if it's something that you like doing, after a while the routine will get to you. It will. Okay, not everything about what you do is going to be fun and great. It's going to be stressful sometimes, and it's going to be mundane and repetitive, especially if you're an entrepreneur. It's going to be stressful if you're an entrepreneur. In fact, it's harder being an entrepreneur than it is working for somebody else, because you've got to think about the business 24/7. It ain't just 9 to 5. At least when you work a 9 to 5, the moment you clock out, that's it. You don't think about it. It's not your responsibility. You don't deal with the money side, the taxes, this and that, the contracts. No, you leave and that's it. You chill with your dog, you have a great time with your girlfriend. You don't think about anything else. But when it's your own business, you're constantly thinking about, oh damn, what happened to the shipments, the orders, this and that. And it does burn you out. Okay, but when you come back from that trip away, think to yourself, okay, do I want to be doing this? If the answer is yes, get on with it. Okay, get on with it, get to work. Now I want you to live a balanced life. Don't neglect your social life. Okay, don't just work 60 hours a week and then get back home and chill in your room and do nothing. Or watch the hub. Don't be doing that. No, meet your friends, finish work, go play golf with your friends or football or go to the cinema, or take care of that aspect of your life, the human side. Okay, stop saying I'm a Sigma or I don't need friends. It's fucking corny when you say that, guys. Okay, you're stronger when you have good friends in your life. Okay, we are social creatures, so don't neglect that. Now I get it, if you've got a project and you need to knuckle down for a week, 2 weeks, a month. Okay, you could argue that for this period of time I need to focus. But in the long run, you need a healthy social life. In fact, there was a community, I think in Japan, that they did heavy research on as to why they lived to a very old age. I think they lived up to like 89, 90, 91. And the reason why is because these people had the same friendship groups since they were young. When I say they were young, I mean like since they were like 16, 17. They've had great friends their entire life. And these friends acted as a support system for these people whenever they lost a relative, whenever they went through a bad time. So you need people. Some people die from a broken heart. They're alone. There's no one there to talk to. And they're just sat. They're in their room in front of a computer. And it's not healthy for you, fellas. okay? So don't neglect your social life. Going back to what I was saying, if you're happy, continue down that road, get to work. If you're not happy, if what you're doing is bringing you misery every single day, then you need to do something about it. I'm sorry, you can't just repeat the same thing over and over again and expect things to change. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing again and again, expecting different results. You can't be surprised, like, why am I depressed? Because you're doing something you hate. So keep your job. I'm not saying quit. I don't like it when these YouTubers say, quit your job now. It's like, yeah, well, once you do, you're fucking broke now. You got bills coming out. No, don't quit your job just yet. After work, start figuring out ways where you could make extra money. And I always talk about discovering your purpose. I know other YouTubers talk about it and it sounds like a broken record now. But identify the thing that brings you a sense of excitement into your life. Now look, like, as I said a minute ago, you're not going to enjoy everything about what you do, but you've got to be curious about it. And you've got to like it enough to where when you work hard, it doesn't really feel like work. Like, for example, YouTube videos, I enjoy them. I could sit here and talk all day long because I enjoy helping other people become better versions of themselves. So this doesn't really feel like work. I'm just chilling. I'm talking to you guys, man to man, brother to brother, having a conversation. Some people feel great when they're producing beats, music. Some people feel great when they're expressing their creativity by painting art. Okay, whatever it is, identify it and figure out a way to monetize it. Okay, what can I do to make money from this thing that I enjoy doing? Okay, and start brainstorming ideas. Sit in a coffee shop, figure out ways. I mean, there's so many ways now to make money, guys. There's really no excuse to not make money from something that you are interested in. Now look, you might not want to quit your job long term. Maybe your job isn't that shit to where you want to get out straight away. Maybe you like the idea of working less hours, 20 hours a week, and then the other part of your week is dedicated to the thing that you're passionate about. So not everybody's different. You can't have a one-size-fits-all approach. However, what I don't like seeing is guys that are fucking depressed in a place that brings them misery. They're working for someone who talks down to them in a derogatory way, says hurtful things to them, and they accept it because they need the money. No, I don't want you to be in a place where you're disrespected just because you need the paycheck. No. Create an exit plan. Like I said, if you've got a mortgage, rent, you can't just walk away without a plan. Create an exit plan. Maybe it's just a case of finding another job, for the time being at least. I mean, there are loads of jobs out there. So maybe what you should be doing is applying and then finding, you know, a more suitable place for you with a great culture, a great environment, maybe more pay. Okay, so you got to sit there, fellas, and you got to be honest with yourself. Don't repeat the same thing over and over again. You will be fucking miserable. Okay? Plus, when you've identified that thing that brings you fulfillment and you get to work, you have a sense of purpose now. Right, I'm working towards something. I'm not just sitting at my desk at work, absorbing blue light, getting shouted at. No, now you have something to live for. The reason why, unfortunately, a lot of men commit suicide is because they feel like they have nothing to do. They don't feel useful. They don't feel like they're contributing to society. You know? Especially when they become unemployed and they don't know what to do and they haven't identified their life's work. They just feel like they're sitting there not doing anything, and it fucking tears them apart inside. Men need to be out there working, using their hands, creating shit. Whatever that may be, I don't judge. Vocation wise, it's up to you. You choose what you want to do. But you can, this is the beautiful thing about the 21st century now, is you can make money from the thing that brings you a lot of joy. You can make money from it. Okay? So come on, fellas, we got this. But right now, I'll tell you this, if you're feeling down and deflated, take a break. Book a trip away. Okay? Either by yourself or call your boys, let's go somewhere. Okay, maybe, look, some guys might be working, they have to book time off. So it just might be a case where you just have to go by yourself. Go to fucking Barcelona, it doesn't matter. Right? and just enjoy the environment around you. Eat good food, come back home, brainstorm, and get to work. And don't forget to live a balanced life. Meet your friends, do things that make you laugh. Okay? Spend time with your family. Because when you live a more balanced life, you don't feel like you burn out quickly. People that burn out because they have nothing else but work that they're doing. Okay? Live life. I want you to live a complete life, fellas. Hopefully this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you boys later. Peace.